Hey guys, let's take a look at one of the really creative new features in T7, our LFO modifiers, brand new. Before we get stuck into it, let's take a listen. This is a very simple chord progression in biotech. Let's take a listen and then we'll start messing around with it. Okay, so real simple. It's a nice rich pad with some animal sounds in, of course, from biotech there. So let's do some modulation on this. To access the modifier, just come up to the top here, grab the LFO icon, and then just like the automation system, you drag and drop it where you want to control. So I'm going to drop it onto biotech, and as I release, you'll see all my controls come up, and I'm going to select my pad cutoff. If I click on the little icon itself, I can then access the settings down here in the properties panel. So let's take a quick listen to that. Okay, so as you can see, we're immediately modifying our cutoff here. And then we can start playing with the controls down the bottom here. So I'm just going to play around. We have, at the moment, it's set to time sync. So we have the control here for frequency of the waveform. I'm just going to play around with some of these controls and explain it as we go. So as we adjust so obviously faster or slower, intensity, our phase of the waveform, and then the offset. Now we can also choose different wave shapes. So we have sine, triangle, saw up, saw down, and square wave. And we can also choose between time sync or beat sync. So if we go into beat sync, it allows you to quickly synchronize this. Let's take a quick listen. So lots of fun. It's particularly effective as well when you combine this with the LFO controlling volume. So again, I can drag this down and just drop it onto our volume filter. You can put this onto literally any parameter. So just drag, drop, and choose the parameter you want to control. And then we can go ahead and access the properties for the volume one. Now as we play this, we have multiple modulations going on. This is where you can really sort of get in and start to fine tune and create some really compelling effects. Again, we can maybe do this on a square wave. Okay, so you get the idea. Drag, drop the LFO modifier onto any parameter you wish to control, and then have fun. Enjoy.